Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Kathy, and it is June 2nd. So let us first begin by starting our heart source. For those of you who know how to do this, just say heart source, and then we're getting more people joining us on YouTube. So move into the front of your heart chakra. By the way, if you don't know how to do that, just put your hand right in the middle of your chest. That's your heart chakra. And I imagine myself being little bitty and moving right into that. So move as deep as you can. It's your consciousness. And as I'm doing it, I'm seeing all kinds of energy. And some of you who are doing it for the first time that may not be seeing all that. The more and more you practice it, the more you will see. And now go around to the back and move into the back of your heart chakra. And this will take you into the sacred space. There you go. And now go around to the front again and move into the front of your third eye. It's your brow chakra. It's just above the brows, actually, but in the center. Go in, and by the way, hiding in the very back of the front of the third eye of the brow chakra is the violet front flame. And if you actually ask to see it, you will get a sense of it. And then go around into the back and go into the back of your sixth chakra. Those of you who are teachers and mothers, Margaret is showing up on my thing, and I'm thinking, Margaret, maybe it's the back of the third eye that's where you can see from the back your students and what they're doing. Good. And now a beam of energy, just see that beam of energy from your heart chakra to the third eye. Notice what that feels like. Send it straight up into the center of the earth. And straight down into, that's a center of the universe, not the earth, straight up, center of the universe. Now straight down into the center of the earth. And you are grounded above and below. Okay, and now for those of you who have already received Archangel Michael's sword, just say, I am the sword. You can feel the energy, just at least I do, the energy increasing. For those of you who have not received Archangel Michael's sword and you would like to, hold out your dominant hand, palm up, ask Archangel Michael to be with you, and ask him if he would give you his sword. And he will, as long as you are going to use it for good. You cannot use it for good because there's no energy when you try to use it for ill. Feel the hilt of the sword go into your hand. I can always feel it. Put it in and then bring it straight up in front of you. Point up, and now in your heart. There you go. There you go. And just allow the energy to go inside of you and fill you and say, I am the sword. Okay. And now, violet flame, it's residing in the back of your third eye. And by the way, you wonder, why haven't I ever heard that? This is information that was given to us when I was channeling Amma's Healing Friends for the book Hidden Structures. Hidden Structures. Ask for the third eye. Ask for the violet flame to activate all along the seventh layer of your aura. It's a form of protection. You now have several forms of protection, and we're going to increase that by saying heart source, expand to either the seventh layer of my aura or the tips of my fingers, whichever is further. And do a little clearing. Say chakra spin as fast as is safe for me. Your healing team's managing all that. There we go. Breathe. When you inhale, pull in energy from above and below. Just feel it. Oh, you set that intention above and below. It comes, whether you feel it or not, it happens. Comes in below. Meeting at the heart, exhale, and send out energy from all your chakras. If you go, oh, that's too hard for me to send it out from all my chakras, you just need to practice. And you can practice by sending it out at one chakra at a time and then adding a different one each time. By the way, chakras 2 through 6 have front and backs. There you go. And I have received a message from Amma that's saying we are going to combine, with her channeling, is going to be combining our healing session today with information on the rays. And she is going to show us how we can anchor the rays in doing healing. And here comes our precious Divine Mother, Amma, the Divine Mother. So the next one you hear will be her, which this will be interesting for me, channeling that all at one time. All in this, I guess it'll be about 40 minutes. So, healing lecture room. That's what I forgot. Boy, I must not be very grounded. I'm forgetting all kinds of things today. And I am looking in front of me, and I have just, I don't know what spider energy is, but there's a spider here, and there's her beautiful web all along the front of my window. So I'm going to ask for the energy of the spider, who is busy and grounded and doing things. And now there's a floor of light below us, a canopy of light above us, pillars of light in the four corners. I ask Amma to send us members of the angelic realm who will assist me, who seems to be a little scattered this morning, will assist me in being able to be open and bring in Amma's beautiful energy. And there are members of the angelic realm surrounding the perimeter of our healing lecture room, from pillar to pillar to pillar, and the final pillar to close it all up. And then there's the central pillar, in which all manner of spiritual beings are coming in. And because Amma is going to show us how to work with the rays, and I'm telling her, I said, I'm going to be referring to Amarysis's book as we work with this, because you may think I channel things just absolutely wonderfully, but I start doubting myself sometimes. So I will just refer to the different rays as we do this and asking for the color. And I know she'll help me, and she laughs with me. Not at me, did you notice that? She laughs with me. She laughs with all of us, as long as we don't take ourselves too seriously, because she's not going to laugh at us. And Amma is sending in the Cho hands of the various rays. There's Maha Cho hands, so Cho hands over Cho hands. And they're all going to be coming in. And connect from your heart to the central pillar, where all of these wonderful beings are coming in, and they will step out at different times. And now the next one you hear will be our precious mother, Amma, the Divine Mother. Good day to you, wonderful day to you. Speaking about the rays is a very good thing to do today. The rays are, you could say that they are light colors of different aspects of the Creator. You put a prism up and you let the light come through, and it breaks down into a rainbow, does it not? That is what happens when you are working with the rays. You have the creative energy of life. And just like you talk to different aspects of God, whether it is me as Amma or Abba, those of you who have studied the Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, there are different names for God, and they all focus on aspects of God, the aspects of that part of God's energy. Why? Why does that happen? It happens because it is easier for humans to be able to focus on specific aspects at a time. Yes, there is the entire energy of what is called the Ein Sof in the Kabbalah. It is the undifferentiated God. And this, it just helps the human to grasp that. And as you grow and expand spiritually, what happens to the human is they are able to get a greater sense of how all of these aspects of God come together. Now, I'm going to show you how you can use this for healing, because we always have a healing ceremony on these. Now, you can do this healing for whomever you choose, for yourself, for a person or people that you hold in your mind's eye or in your heart. You can gather all of those you want together, and you can do this for the planet and for all the energy is here. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is you make a decision right now. Do you want to bring everyone together, including the planet? Everyone you've been thinking about and sending light to. Can we say for all of your life or the last few years, whichever it is? Because as the creator, spirit, God, whatever aspect, whether it is Amma, the Divine Mother, or it is Abba, the Divine Father, or if it is Yeshua, Kuan Yin, whomever it is, all can come together. So we are able, of course, since creation occurred in such an amazing way, spoken by the Word of God, outside of time. No, there were no days. That is a way for humans to get a hold of it. It is spoken outside of time, and creation occurs. And so does healing in that way. So I will be quiet for a moment. Be in your heart source and be in the heart in your heart source. So let us begin with the blue ray, which is the first ray. And it is the ray of the will of God. And what we mean by the will of God, God knows God's will. It is you being able to flow with the will of God. So from your heart source, connected to all of the people, the beings, the planet herself that you wish to connect to. If it's one, if it's two, if it's 100, if it's 6 billion, 8 billion plus the planet. And of course, if you hold the planet, you are holding everything up on and within the planet in your heart. See them in some image in front of you. Whatever it is. And now, ask the Chohan, the head, who is El Moria, to flood the energy of everything you are holding in your mind and your heart into the blue. And this time, this is a little different. People will show blue in different ways. Ask for the exact vibration of blue needed for each person. So if you have 8 billion people in your healing group, or if you have 4 or 5, ask El Moria to assist in bringing in the exact vibration of blue, which is related to the ability to follow the will of God. Not just follow, but to accept the will of God. Now, all of you are in your heart source. You began the heart source, and you are anchored above and below in the heart source. Ask that your heart source, which is a living energy, a living consciousness, be placed within this energy of the group that you are having. Did you feel your heart source begin to expand as you did that? You are anchoring in through the heart source, the energy, and now bring in the exact vibration of blue. All you have to do is ask for the exact, and it comes. And we are going to do this outside of time. The archangel, by the way, for this ray is Archangel Michael. Ask for his assistance to use his sword to sever anything, to transmute any energy that tries to avoid the blue ray. Continue to see the blue come in, and from your heart, be at peace while you accept the blue ray into yourself. And yes, some of you may find it easier to do this if you bring the blue ray into yourself and then ask for it to be transferred to the energy of the group you are working with, just as you did with the heart source. And now we are moving to the yellow ray. The yellow ray is the flame of illumination. The Elohim or Apollo and Lumina. Some people see the Chohan to be Joshua David Stone, who was on this planet not long ago, or others see the Chohans being Lord Lanto and Master Kuthumi. It does not matter. They know who they are. The flame of illumination, which enhances wisdom, understanding, truth, discernment. Bring that energy of yellow for yourself. Be anchored above and below. There you go. And another way you can transfer this energy is from yourself, that wonderful yellow energy. I'm going to be giving you different ways as we do this because everybody will find it easier in their way. Breathe in deeply. Now set the intention that the exact vibration of yellow for every person, being, molecule that you are holding in your mind's eye and within your heart, come to them. And the Chohans, Lord Lanto, Master Kuthumi, Joshua David Stone, Breathe out your yellow ray. It's not leaving you, it is there with you. And ask for that exact vibration to fill people. Your job in all of this is to stay in your heart source and be fully anchored. A little aside, we're doing this for people and who you have in your mind. You can focus on one part of the planet and see yourself being anchored above and below within your heart source and doing the same thing. Just hold that. And now, bring into yourself the pink ray. This is ray 3. The Chohan is Master Paul the Venetian. The Archangel is Chamuel. Check your heart source to be sure you're anchored above and below. And ask Master Paul the Venetian for the pink ray. By the way, it's the flame of cosmic love. And now ask that the flame of cosmic love and the exact vibration needed for each person that you have within your consciousness, within your heart, within your mind, and more may come in as we do this, that the exact vibration of the pink ray come to each person being, including the planet, and see that pink ray. And you can breathe out energy from yourself in the pink ray, asking for that vibration. The vibration for you will remain as the vibration, the exact vibration needed for others will come in. And breathe this in. And you can set intentions such as for the sense of divine self-love. Self-love, by the way, we are not speaking of selfishness. We are speaking of the love of yourself as love incarnate. Love of others, compassion, and being open-hearted. Fill yourself with the pink ray and see that go to others where you are all held. Of course, in the heart of God, in the pink ray. And now let us move to ray 4, the white ray. The flame of purification and ascension. White. What does white, the color of white, contain? It contains everything, doesn't it? When you use a prism, which actually is clear and have the different energies that come in, the beautiful white. And the Chohan is Lord Serapis Bey. And the Archangel is Gabriel. The sacred flame of purification and ascension. This is a ray that could actually feel painful at times, right? Emotionally painful. purification of your thoughts, beliefs, mental, emotional, spiritual, because you are asking to come in and be purified so that you are truly the power and presence of the Creator, of God. This is all about self-mastery. That's what purification is, isn't it? It is about acceptance. It goes hand in hand with the first ray. This is being aware that you have all access to whatever the Creator has. That happens with abundance. Ask for the exact vibration of the white ray for you. Let it come to you first. By the way, none of these rays leave you. When we move to the other, you are just adding on that energy. And now focusing on those wonderful people that you are anchoring in at this time. Double check your own heart source that you're anchored in above and below. Allow that white ray to go through you in all many ways. You can do this with each ray. And now your intention for those you are holding in your mind and your heart. This time I want you to take a deep breath, bringing in the white ray from above and below. And when you exhale, may the white ray leave every chakra that you have, moving to the other person and asking for the assistance of that Chohan, that wonderful Chohan of the white ray, Lord Serapis Bey, to provide the exact vibration of the white ray to everyone that you have in your mind and your heart. That includes the planet. And remember, all of this is occurring outside of time. So, although you are limited in the third dimension, what you are doing is work outside of time. So now, the fifth ray, the green ray of healing and manifestation. The precious Master Hilarion is in charge of that, and the precious Archangel Raphael works so closely. Ask Master Hilarion for the exact vibration of the green ray that you need. And if you wish to say healing of what, or if you wish to say manifestation of what, it doesn't matter. Some of you may note that whether you see, feel, smell, experience, hear different vibrations come within you, different things happening within your body, you will find that the ray in regards to healing will actually change according to the organ or to the system that you are working with. And yes, it includes emotional, mental, spiritual healing as well. Enjoy that ray. Enjoy all of them as they come in. When you're doing this alone, you can take more time in your third dimension. Just so you know, not only does it work with the physical, It also works with poverty thinking, limitations of how you experience relationships. It assists you in getting in touch with the fullness of the Creator's abundance and manifestation. So if you have something you wish to manifest, ask for it now. And send this green ray to all of those that you have been covering with the rays. And let us now go to the ruby golden ray of ray 6. The Chohan, Lord Sananda, who on the earthly plane was known as Yeshua. And this is the ray of the flame, the ray of resurrection and immortality. Just hearing what that is, resurrection and immortality, you can see why Lord Sananda was chosen, who is a manifestation of Yeshua. The archangel is Uriel. Bring in the ruby golden ray first for yourself, the exact vibration that you need. This will help you move from that concept that you are mortal, as you are in the third dimension, to the concept that you are actually immortal. There is resurrection, there is restoration. And there is regeneration to the new encodements of divine perfection. So even in this book by someone who did not know this one when she wrote it and does not know about encodements, you know about encodements. Okay, do you have that within you now? Deep breaths, bringing more of the ruby golden ray into you. And now, with the assistance of Lord Sananda, send that energy from you into all of those that you are holding in your mind and your heart. And Lord Sananda will assist you also by bringing in more to all of them in the exact vibration that they need of the ruby golden ray. Service comes in with this ray often. It comes in with all the rays, but it definitely comes in with this one. You notice the process is pretty much the same. Doesn't matter what ray, you don't even need to remember the rays. You can use the colors, or you can say the number if you do not remember the color. You don't have to remember that the ruby golden ray is that amazing ray that has to do with resurrection and immortality. They know, those who assist. And now for the seventh ray, the violet flame. The Chohan is Lord Portia, Lady Portia. You may think, but what happened to Saint Germain? He is a Maha Chohan. He is in everything. The violet ray is the flame of transmutation. What happens when you transmute the energies within yourself? You move to freedom. So it is the ray of transmutation and freedom. The archangel is Zadkiel. It includes not only the transmutation to freedom, to release you of those energies which hold you down, like to the past. So ask for Lady Portia to assist you to bring in the exact vibration of the violet flame that you need. Oh, and I see that many of you have called in Saint Germain. That's perfectly fine. Now, this one will help you also with the first ray because it is acceptance of God's will. Alchemy is involved with this ray. Alchemy. The exact vibration of this violet flame that you need, the violet ray. Collect all of that wonderful energy. Be anchored above and below and breathe it into you. What you ask, you will receive, whether you see it or feel it or know it. It is there. It is trust. And now for all of those beyond you, pray for that ray to come into you. And now pray for it. Ask for it. Send it forth from your breath and from your chakras to cover others. Let us move to ray 8. It's aqua and sea green. Lady Nada is part of this ray, a part of the Chohan of this ray. Just so you know, aqua and sea green. Certainty, courage, justice. Ask for the exact vibration needed for you. Many of you have been asking in your healing sessions for clarity, for wisdom, for understanding. The 8th ray. You can bring that in for yourself and hold that energy. Again, be anchored above and below within your heart source. Ask Lady Nada to bring that energy in of the exact vibration you need. Now, in the 3rd dimension, you may need to pause the recording so you can have that come into you, and now send it out, asking Lady Nada for the exact vibration needed for each individual that you are praying for. Do that now. And now to ray 9, the magenta ray. You will enjoy the name. The sacred flame of highest potentials. The Chohan is Lady Mother Mary. You may be aware of her. So ask Lady Mother Mary to fill you with the magenta ray of the color that you need. Ask to be filled with that being anchored above and below. Breathe it in from above and below, and now send it out with the intention for the exact vibration for this group energy that you have for those you have been praying for. Now, this is a synthesis of rays 1 through 7. It is about guidance and achieving your highest potential and manifesting the gifts you have for this incarnation for your soul. Wisdom is in here also, and mercy, and unconditional love and splendor is right here. And now we move to ray 10, the pearlescent ray. It is the ray and flame of divinity. The Chohan is Lady Vesa Andromeda. The ray of divinity, detachment, responsibility, self-mastery, the transcendence of yourself to your true God self, the power and presence of God, love incarnate. Bring in the pearlescent ray. Ask Lady Vesa Andromeda to send you the exact vibration that you need of that ray. Breathe it in from above and below. Fill yourself with it. And breathe it out to all those that you have been holding in your mind and in your heart. Again, asking Lady Vesa Andromeda for the exact vibration that each individual person, each cell even, needs. And now for ray 11, the peach ray, the flame of illumined truth. The Chohan, Lady Kuan Yin. Ask Lady Kuan Yin to bring that peach ray into you, the exact vibration you need. As you would suspect, compassion and mercy are contained in this ray. So is joy and wisdom and abundance and balance. You can tell I'm hurrying for those who need to go. So just press the pause button and ask for the exact vibration to go to each person. Stay there with them as long as you need. Let us move to ray 12, the golden opalescent ray. Unity consciousness. The Chohan is Lady Pallas Athena. The acceptance of what is as in divine perfection, balance and harmony, inner peace and tranquility, with the qualities of wisdom and devotion and one unity consciousness. Bring in the golden opalescent ray for yourself. And now send it to others, just as you have been doing this entire time. And we end with the united 12 sacred flames and rays, the sacred flames of Christ light consciousness. The Chohan is the Maha Chohan in all 12 Chohans of the flames and ray. You might want to know this Archangel Metatron and ask for all of the Chohans you have been working with, for the exact vibration you need of the sacred flames of Christ-like consciousness. Breathe it in. You might notice what color it is for you. In this ray, these flames coming together is service. It is that aspect of yourself, that sense of yourself that you know that you are giving service to everyone. And of course, that the energy of the Christ light comes into you, the consciousness of what you call the Holy Spirit. And now ask for that wonderful Christ-like consciousness to move from you and all of those you have been praying for and filling this day. My suggestion to you is choose a ray a day and sit with that ray, bringing it into you, asking first for yourself and then that it go outward to who you are holding in your mind and your heart. Ask for the exact vibration you need and the exact vibration everyone needs, and that ray will come into each individual person, no matter how many you have, and the exact vibration they need. My love to each one of you. This is Kathy, Cleo. We finished just in time for you. Thank y'all for being here. How did you like that? How did you like that experience?
Beautiful. Beautiful, Kathy. Beautiful.
Beyond awesome.
Oh, just
good.
Amazing. Yes. Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
I think this is one that we could repeat. If you have an hour, you can repeat it every day, but I think it would take longer.
Yeah.
Yes. Excellent.
Okay. Thank you all. Cleo, enjoy.
Thank you. Many
Thank
blessings.
you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kathy.
Blessings.
God
Bye.
bless everyone.
Everybody.
Everyone.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Blessings to everyone. Peace.